Alright guys, how's it going? Well listen, it's been a while since we spoke about Kylian Mbappe. So let's talk about Kylian Mbappe. It takes us away from Xabi Alonso for a few minutes, doesn't it, at least? I'm just making myself a cup of tea. Yorkshire tea, biscuit brew. Loads of you have started drinking that, and I should contact them fuckers really. Look, Yorkshire tea, biscuit brew, look, it's lovely. Do you know what it tastes of? No. It does taste of biscuits. I like it. Mbappe, it's all gone very quiet. I thought it'd gone quiet, because they, sorted it all out. Because there was one point, wasn't there, when they were arguing. Well, you might not think they were arguing, but I think they were arguing because you had the Spanish media doing that and the French media doing that. So the Spanish media is obviously Real Madrid, sign now or we'll turn to Ireland and all that, agree now. And then the French media was obviously Mbappe family, his mum, with handbag and that, keep up telling their son what he's fucking doing. My mum used to be like that, she's mint. Bless her. Mum. Fucking hell, I wish my mum was here. So all that stopped, so that I just thought, right, they've come to an agreement now, but there's still no announcements anywhere. Anyway, our name was thrown out there again yesterday. Well, it's thrown out there all the time. I'm not talking about idle speculation and stupid Twitter twats and things like that. I'm just talking about, it was an article actually, I think it was The Independent. And buried deep within said article, it said as follows. The repeat League One champions, PSG, still endured what they felt was a lack of loyalty when Mbappe's wider circle reached out to Liverpool last year. Excuse me. Remy, what are you doing? Trying to record a video. All right. So anyway, reached out to Liverpool last year, but there was no offer from the Anfield hierarchy. They just didn't want him that badly to break their entire financial strategy. It's similar with Arsenal, who Mbappe would willingly join. That is in part a question of legacy too, since it appeals to the player to follow Thierry Henry. This appreciation for history and legends had been the sort of thinking that once guided his career plan. I think that sounds like a load of shite, to be honest with you. Sorry. Now, for a player who clearly thinks on that kind of grand scale, Mbappe's options are oddly limited. It is a contradiction of such ability, but also a consequence of the modern game. I've seen the Arsenal thing mentioned a few times, but people in them circles, like agents and credible journals, good journals, they seem to think that if he was ever to come to England, he'd only want to play for Liverpool. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's just like, romantic talk. There's been a lot of, comments over the years, from the player and his friends and his family, about his, like a soft spot for Liverpool kind of thing. I've never heard it mentioned about Arsenal, is what I mean. Anyway, the reason I'm mentioning this for you is I'm just wondering if, if we saw some like intense speculation at any time last year about Mbappe and Liverpool. I'm sure we did. I'm sure we'll have seen something at one time because it's ongoing all the time, isn't it? I know most of you, rightly so, would think there was no chance of him coming to Liverpool. There's times when I've thought there are factors that could change that. For, if a deal fell through with Real Madrid, if Jurgen Klopp had committed to Liverpool and was going to be with us longer, if Liverpool won some outstanding silverware that made him think, fucking hell, I should go to Liverpool. And most importantly, if Mo Salah was sold to finance that, because I think they would have used the money from that, or could have used the money from that, as a hefty signing on fee to bring down his salary. Because people always go, we won't pay that salary. Like they think I don't think these things, some people, sometimes. I think there was a lot of factors would have had to happen for it to happen. But you see, now we're losing Jurgen Klopp, so I think the attraction goes a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I'm not making this video to do with anything to do with him coming to Liverpool now or speculating that could happen at any time in the near future. I'm making the video because it says or claims that they tried to reach out to Liverpool last year, and your memory will be better than mine. You know I have a bad memory. That's probably because I'm doing this shit every day of the fucking week forever. Do you know what I mean? So I've no idea. In 2023, I'm sure he was linked with us a zillion times in 2023, but I'm just wondering if there was any stage at one point where it was intense. Just don't know if you guys can remember that. Oh yeah, that's it. So the reason I'm making the video is because there was a claim in the Independent yesterday that the Mbappe camp reached out to Liverpool last year and said, would you be interested in doing a deal? And Liverpool said not, because it would, because of the financial considerations. And I'm just thinking there, didn't Jurgen come out last year at one point and actually really speak about Mbappe and say, he's a great player, but we couldn't do that? Do you remember? When was that, guys? Could you remind me? Maybe that was it. Because it was an unusual reference to a player, So I wonder if that was it. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty good stuff, is that? It's good stuff, is that? They do toast and jam as well. That one, but as you can see, look, there'll be some opening there. So they're all right, toast and jam. I do like my biscuit brew done. All right, that's it. Nothing very exciting in the video. If you appreciate the video, please give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and if you want to buy me a coffee or a beer, hit the super thanks button. Yeah, please read the video description to make sure your name is in the credits if you have done that, if you've done a super thanks. However, I am a couple of days behind, so I'll check that when I go back to my office. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And it said listening, same thing, I guess. Speak to you in a bit.